Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look for their 7th straight victory next. Matt Moore is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in, Tommy Edman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Miles Mikolas starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew.
And now pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Career number 247. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
plate, Gene Segura. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting third, the first baseman.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia's off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Realmuto has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0 home. Michaelis is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted in the air out to left field. Carlson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in, Adam Hazley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's well foul. Kingery stands at second with 2 gone. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hazley, a native Floridian. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Torreyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now that second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So stepping in, Tommy Edman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. The throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits than this. One than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Smoke toward third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Phillies 1.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number
So the
22.
next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a solo shot down the line in left, the 248th of his career, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Carlson.
A ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nope.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Stepping into the box, Lane Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Harper.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And up next, the infielder/utility man, Ronald Torreyes.
Ball 1. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In his career, Bader has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlson is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Riding in once again, Adam Hazley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Matt. In his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 249 career, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on first with one down. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Dylan Carlson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lane.
Ready for another shot now, Lane Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0. Here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing right field and batting
into the box now, Ronald Torreyes.
Tyler.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, center field.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Called strike 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Fouled off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Didi Gregorius is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Gregorius, a Dutch-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader is underneath this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Two and one. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Roberto Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Hazley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So striding forward now, Dylan Carlson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score today. Philadelphia get their 20th home win this year. Matt Moore earns win number 7 on the season. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.